Yeah, so I wanted to jump in and get your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, on this Voyager thing, and also Celsius. I got some comments, some my two satoshis on that one as well. Shout out to my man Minho across the pond. What's good? Marcel's in the building. Sandman, Ohio's in the building. Australia's in the building. Shout out to all my Telos people. Shout out to all my Telos people. I wonder if I can reverse this. I don't do these live streams from the phone that much, ladies and gents. So Minho said UK is crazy, bruv. Mad inflation. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. So other countries are gonna feel the inflation more than the United States because we export all the inflation. Like, we're getting hit with the inflation, but I feel so bad for other countries because we export more of the inflation than we actually take on ourselves. So yeah, shout out to UK, Canada, Australia is in the building. Let's see here. Shane from Canada is in the building. DXY heating up. Yes, Dixie is getting hot. It's getting I don't know where it's at today, but yeah, it's nearing all-time highs for sure. For sure. So look, man, Voyager files for bankruptcy. Now, silver lining, of course, we can say, is that it's not chapter 7. It is chapter 11. There are, you got chapter 7, 11, you got 13. Chapter 7 is the worst. Chapter 7 is the worst. Chapter 7 is the big FU to all debtors, creditors. Everybody gets shafted on chapter 7. So they're not doing chapter 7. But, chapter 11 is interesting because, it allows the company to continue to run day-to-day operations, and it's kind of like up in the air as far as who will come out on the up on this one. I know one thing I saw in the article, one of the articles I saw, was the fact that any USD accounts were going to get their money back. So if you had USD in Voyager, you're most likely going to get your money back. But they failed to say anything about all other people. So people that have crypto in their account, loans or whatever, how does that work? That's the question. We know that the investors, the shareholders, are going to get first dibs on everything. So it's like, at the end of the day, whatever's left, maybe you'll get fractions of that back if you're a non-shareholder, right? If you got funds, cryptos over there, we don't know. This is a Canadian or Canada based company, so I'm not familiar how all the bankruptcy proceedings and stuff go over there, but the contagion is just getting started, in my opinion. I think there are a lot of other companies out there, CeFi companies, exchanges, that are in trouble, ladies and gents. So be careful. Get your funds off of these exchanges if you can. Only have what you need to trade on those exchanges. Dana Dane says 95% will fail. Deborn says it's chapter 11 and reorg. Chapter 11 is a restructuring for sure. The company can continue to run daily operations as they figure out the best path to mitigate as many losses as they can. Crypto Oyster, always good to see you. Shout out to Crypto Oyster, a long time supporter. I think he's out of the UK as well. Shout out to Crypto Oyster. Good seeing you in the building, bro. Nacho Fools in the house too. So yeah, man, let me know what you guys feel about this. The markets didn't really react to it because I don't think there's anything at this point we need to react on. We don't know exactly what the restructuring is going to look like, so we don't know if it's going to be a good outcome or a bad outcome for those who have funds over there. Let me see here. They really need to work on the interface for these live streams on the phone. Minho said, bro, I'm holding long term. I just hope my crypto can survive this downturn. Sean C is in the building. New World Crypto. Shout out to Sean. He said, this is crypto's Lehman, bro. Yeah, I agree. Everything is interconnected and leveraged, which causes the dominoes to keep falling. No doubt. Anything for clicks. We need more centralized digital banks. That's hilarious. Yeah, so I mean, I think we're gonna see more, as Sean C said. It's a contagion event. It's the Lehman Brothers of the crypto space. So you're gonna see more of these events occur. And it's crazy. I said this on my live stream over the weekend. It's like a self-fulfilling feedback loop. Because I'm telling you all, and you all know this, you shouldn't have any of your funds on any of these crypto exchanges, right? So with that being said, any exchange that maybe wasn't a decent position to weather the storm, you're going to see their customers start to take the funds off of their exchanges, which then it just kind of perpetuates the illiquid nature of it, right? It just makes it harder for those that were maybe on the, like, right on the cusp to, like, really just go down, you know? Last piece to the puzzle said, R.I.P. Voyager. I don't know, man. Definitely, like, anybody that had crypto on that exchange, they're gonna get screwed for sure. No doubt about it. They're getting screwed some way, some fashion. Now, how much? Is it with lube or without? We don't know. We don't know. That's the question. That is the question. That is the question. I also want to talk about Celsius. I want to talk about Celsius too. Let me see. Anything quick said, Binance getting desperate, emailing me to deposit $100 to receive $30 free. Wow. Do you guys see that? I wish I could highlight messages. That is crazy. So, oh man, if Binance goes down, it's done data for crypto. That would be a slap. I don't think that's going to happen though. They seem pretty well capitalized. Right now, Sam Bankman-Fried is getting bombarded with a lot of gift baskets from crypto firms facing insolvency. Right, no doubt. Tree Club said, but what if you're a trader? Don't you need funds on exchange? You use at least enough to cover. Yeah, no doubt. Like I trade. I'm an active trader, so I keep the minimum. Like every week, I'm taking all my profits off the table and just keeping the principal in there. So just trading on the principal. I'm taking everything else off the table. Yeah, I agree with you, Minho. If Binance goes down, we are all in for a crazy downturn. I hope that's not the case. That would be the ultimate black swan. I did see there was one exchange, I can't remember who. I saw it on Twitter, like they're starting to implement inactivity fees. That's no good. That's like going back to a bank. Now we're the very thing that we were trying not to be, we're turning into. And I've been saying that for many years actually. We're kind of going backwards, man. We are going backwards. So I don't know. Yo, yeah, Bitstamp. Thanks anything for clicks, for sure. That was Bitstamp. Bitstamp is enacting or implementing inactive fees. So if you haven't been on your account trading, they're going to charge you, I think, $10 a month or something like that. Somebody let me know what that is. Might have to do the old school match. My lighter went out. Yes, I do smoke in my car. $100,000 car, smoking. I don't care. Why not? YOLO. Yeah, KuCoin. I've been seeing KuCoin rumors as well. The CEO came out and was very mad. And again, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's self-fulfilling. Like, KuCoin could be straight, but if everybody starts pulling their money off the exchange, they become what they are saying they're not. It's just crazy. Bro, if Tether goes down, I'm done data. I'm going to be in line with Michael Saylor at McDonald's. I'll maybe go to Wendy's. A little bit better. Fresh meat over there at Wendy's. Yeah, I would be messed up if Tether went down. I will say this. I thought about this actually. I think I was a huge fan and have been a huge fan of Tether for a stablecoin. They've been around, hell, since I've been in the game. Just since I've been in the game. Over 9 years or something, 8 years or 9 years, something like that. They've been around. I think they were around when I got into crypto. Maybe not. Maybe they had just started. But they were on Omni, the Omni network or Omni chain on Bitcoin. That was the first Tether. It was pretty slow. But I will say this, what I was going to say about Tether or stable coins, you know, as much as that I don't like USDC, I have USDC, but as much as I don't like USDC because they're straight up bankers stable coin, like they are Wall Street through and through. If I had to pick in a situation where we're having contagion like we're seeing, I would have to go with USDC over USDT because they have audits, I believe, every month or every week, something like that. So if I were you, you know, you got a lot of USD or stable coins waiting for lower prices in cryptos or dollar cost averaging in, USDC would be a better, less risky move for you on the stable coin side. Because we just don't know exactly where Bitfinex's tentacles lie. I think they had some dealings with Terra at some point. DAI, not. I don't mess with DAI too much. I don't mess with DAI. You have tell me why DAI. Anything for clicks. Tell me why you think DAI is a good one as well. Let's see here. Sandman says, that's the sad thing about greed. It'll make you fall on your principles. How do you think cryptocurrency was supposed to post away from those big business mentality? I don't know what you mean by that, Sandman. I use both cold and hot wallets. Yep, Sean C. That's exactly it. Anything from Cliff said, I don't know, die only stable with no FUD yet. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree, man. Coinbase can't even be trusted right now. Like, you can't trust any of them. Coinbase is in trouble as well. Like, you see what their stock is doing. It's down like 80% from IPO. Man, Jose, get your funds off of FTX. FTX is out here trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. Sam Bankman-Fried is being Captain Save-A-Ho, trying to save the whole industry, and it's going to end up, you know the saying, like, the worst person to try to save is a drowning individual, because they'll make you drown. They'll pull you under in a panic. That's how I feel with Sam Bankman-Fried. If he continues to try to bail out and slow down the contagion, you can't do. You gotta have it. You gotta just let it cleanse out. Bail out the most important ones, the instrumental ones, but you gotta allow the natural market forces to clean out the bad actors. For sure. RSV is the next decentralized stablecoin option. I mean, yes, I will pull from Coinbase. I would. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You should take the time to pull from these and not be not saying you're being lazy, but we know it's easy to just allow them to take care of your funds. But learn how to be your own bank. That's what this whole game was initially about. Like, that's why I got into this space, and that's what we were all getting into this space for back then. It was to be your own bank. That was the ethos, that was the narrative. Be your own bank, self-custody. So yes, practice being your own bank as much as possible. Move small amounts of funds over to your own wallets to, until you get comfortable moving them. Be your own bank, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get those thumbs up. We got 32 thumbs up. Hit those. Smash those like booties, people. That's what I call it. Smash those like booties. We got 32. We got 54 people in the building. All right. Let's see here. Always keep your money on a hard wallet except the funds you want to trade with. Absolutely, Sam, man. Sean says this market has me nervous. I haven't been this nervous since the time I took a look after Marcellus Wallace wife and I jumped. Yeah. Put up all my stuff on the hard wallet. Nothing changes. Wasabi Wallet's good too. I think they have Wasabi Wallet has mixing right in it as well. Exactly, D-Born. That's my question. Like, how does Reggie's patent affect all of this? How does Reggie's patent play into this whole situation? That's what I want to know. Because it's got to, clearly. So, I want to talk about Celsius. So everybody's ranting and raving and jumping up for joy about Celsius paying back its DAI loan, I believe. I think it was like 40 million or something like that, which brings the liquidation price down to like $2,300 or something like that, which I don't see Bitcoin getting to. So that's good. However, again, this goes back to my point. Celsius, listen, let me ask you a question. If any of you out there have funds on Celsius right now, when they open up the floodgates and allow you to withdraw your funds, what do you think you're going to do? What do you think you're going to do? I know what you're going to do. You're going to take your funds off if you can. So that in itself is the issue. If they open the floodgates, everybody's withdrawing their funds. So they still go under. So them paying down their die loan, it sounds good on paper, but unfortunately I have to say it, I think Celsius goes the way of Voyager. I hope chapter 11 and not chapter 7. It probably won't be chapter 7 because I think that's for personal, but hopefully it's chapter 11, not 13. Get the cash and run. Exactly. Okay, good question, Sean. Is this bear market the worst you've seen during your time in crypto? Yes. Yes. For sure. For sure. I said this on Debate Crypto. Shout out to my man, Crypto Keeper. I said this on his show 2 weekends ago. I think it was 2 weekends or 2 weeks ago. And Crypto Face even said it as well. He's concerned about this, where we are right now in crypto. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. As you should be too. That's why I'm like 60% cash stablecoin right now. George Hop said should have bought Hex. All my Hexians out there, show me some love. I ain't buying no Hex. I don't understand why I should have bought Hex. Isn't Hex down? Help me understand. All my Hexians, help me understand. Combined with the economy, this is terrible. Yeah, it is, man. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It's not really, it is bad news, but I'm just being a realist. I've been trading for a very long time, and I typically stay right in the middle, a realist. I'm not optimistic. I'm not pessimistic. I'm just giving you the news, okay? Reggie Bones said Hex down, but we getting paid every day. Okay. No doubt. So yeah, I'm just giving it to you real. And the people who are mad at people like myself who are giving you the real, they'll be the ones turning pessimistic at the bottom of the bear market when you should be then buying. So yeah, you listen to who you want to listen to. Cliff Smith said Hex down 92%. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you're getting paid out, but if you're getting paid out in a coin that's value has dropped 92%, help me understand. I don't know. I'm just trying to understand. Lamont, what's going on? Thanks for checking in. Peter to a Puzzle said Hex is a scam. JC, when will this crypto winter end? 2024? Can't tell you a year. It could end tomorrow. If the Federal Reserve came out tomorrow and said we're pausing interest rate hikes, that's when the crypto winter ends. So you have to keep your eyes on the price, which is the Federal Reserve and their policies. That's what you need to watch. I can't give you a time. I can't give you a date. Anybody who does is selling you crack rock, fentanyl, selling you that dog food. Oh! Minnow, yes. So I put this out on Twitter this morning. I wake up and see, I forgot who it was. Was it Well Alert? Shout out to Well Alert. I think it was Well Alert that put out a tweet this morning saying that it looks like Peter Schiff's bank, Euro Pacific, is facing insolvency. You know what my response was, right? Oh, so Peter, you were in crypto. There's no other reason for you to face insolvency if you didn't have it. You know what I mean? Like, how are you in trouble? You're in gold. Gold is holding up, right? You're in Peter Schiff is heavily involved in emerging market assets. Emerging market stocks. I mean, they're down, but you shouldn't be insolvent. The hell is going on, boy? Let me know. Sounds like you might be in crypto. Sounds like you might be invested in some of these cryptocurrency exchanges. Powell holds the keys to how we move forward. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, buddy. It's the truth. Yeah, D-Born. Actually, I saw an article this morning that a mining firm sold tens of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin to cover its debts and liabilities or expenses or something like that. Unless you were staked before 2021, you'd be down a bunch. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna diss my Hexians out there and call it a scam, simply because I haven't looked into it enough. So I can't even. I'm not even. I don't comment on stuff I don't know anything about. That's what I won't do. I'm a very opinionated individual. But it's only going to be on stuff that I feel confident on speaking about. If I don't know about it, I can't give you a comment on it. That's what I told Reggie Middleton when I was in Brooklyn in Bed-Stuy. He asked me about Hex. I'm like, can't really tell you about it, homie. Can't give an opinion. So that's where we are with things, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Pacific Capital is under investigation. I wonder about what. This will be interesting. We got 46 likes. Let's get those likes up, ladies and gents. 61 people watching. Let's get those likes up. What happened to Paul Shane? What do you mean? What happened? What happened to Paul Shane? What about the Paul Shane though? I don't know, guys. Help me out. I don't keep up with the Hexian community as far as the news, so I'm not sure what's going on with Paul Shane. I know you're supposed to sacrifice, like you Creflo Dollar, sacrificing for his private jet, sacrificing for the Lord. Richard Hart, our Lord and Savior. Yeah, guys. So this is interesting days, interesting times we're in right now. I don't know what else to tell you, but be diligent. Keep your eyes on the prize, which is the Federal Reserve. They are going to dictate our future, unfortunately. I hate to say it. I can't even believe I'm saying that at this point. I never thought 9 years later I would be saying, watch the Federal Reserve, guys. They're determining the fate of crypto. It's sad. It really is sad. What's your ultimate bottom price? When the Fed when the Fed stops raising interest rates. That's my final bottom price. I don't think they'll have the balls to do this for too much longer. When I say too much longer, I don't see them raising interest rates going into any further than 2023. Wait, last piece of support. Da Vinci said yesterday Bitcoin is going to zero in USD terms. I'm confused about that. That doesn't make sense. All rigged, all fake USD going to zero. Now, if Bitcoin goes to zero in USD terms, then that means USD is infinitely more valuable than Bitcoin. I don't get that one. Help me out on that one, homie. I can't call 12,000 as a low for Bitcoin, because again, if we continue to bleed, like if the Federal Reserve doesn't change their stance, we continue to bleed out, ladies and gents. It's that simple. We will continue to bleed out. I don't know what my man's doing walking behind my car like that. You know, I don't play no games. Sin City in the building. You know, I keep it on me, people. I keep it on me. I keep it on me. Just in case. I'm not a violent guy. I love all of you. Sin City in the building. That's a great go. Please go follow and subscribe to Sin City Crypto. Their production is on another level. It's on BitBoy level style production. They do great content over there. I'm gonna get Rob on the show next live stream. I had David on there, his co-host, last 2 weekends ago. Yep. So I don't see the Federal Reserve having enough balls to really do like a Paul Volcker style interest rate hike. By the way, we can't even get that high anyway. People compare Paul Volcker, or saying, you know, we're gonna have to do Paul Volcker type interest rate hike. Man, Paul Volcker had our interest rates at like 15-16%. There is no way we can get that high with the amount of debt we had. I think when Paul Volcker did that, our debt to GDP was 25%. Our debt to GDP today is over 100%. There's no way we can have 15% or higher interest rates. So yeah, it is Detroit, my man, Sandman. Yeah, it's Detroit. They need unemployment to pump before they stop. Yes, very good point. Anything for clicks. So, you know, the reason why they're saying we're not in a recession yet is because of that third criteria, which is employment. Employment is pretty strong still. The workforce is still strong, but you have to understand, employment numbers are the last thing to change. So you typically see that be the last indicator anyway. So I think we're already in a recession. It's just that it takes longer for the employment numbers to drop. That is the last thing to actually move down. We can get much higher rates than you think. The current debts are fixed at low rates. Go Panama. Shout out to Go Panama. He always is bringing up good points. How high do you think it can go Panama? Let me know. Cliff Smith said every time we go under 20K, it gets bought up pretty quick. It has been getting bought up, but what happens is, remember we saw this happen at higher levels, I think $30,000 Bitcoin. What happens is, yes, there are a lot of bids at or right under 20K, okay? But the more it dips into that 20K, under, sub 20K number, those orders get filled, right? So the bulls get thinner and thinner and thinner to the point where there's no bulls left, and that floor drops out, and we head lower. So it's, the bottoming out process is just that. It's a process. It doesn't happen in one event. It's going to take some time. The bottoming may take the rest of this year. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, ladies and gents. I've been going for 37 minutes. Did not expect to go that long. That's what she said. But that's pretty much, that's all I have for right now. I wanted to get on, do a live stream. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We got great content. I've got some excellent interviews I'm going to be dropping tomorrow, starting tomorrow. I met a lot of people while I've been traveling, so I've been able to, interview a lot of those individuals. So watch out for those. Make sure you guys, if you are looking, to trade, MEXC, I got the link in the description of the video. Check them out. I'm airdropping you $25 worth of Bitcoin. Check them out if you want to, leverage up and get into this action. The price action is lovely. I will say that. Been making good trades as of the last 2.5 weeks. Very good trades because of the price action. I will also be opening up one of my trading systems. I'll be opening it back up for signals, so you'll be able to join the Telegram room and take advantage of the signals that my algo that I developed over the last few years. It's been, of course you got to always tweak it, but it's definitely on point. So I'll be opening those subscriptions up very soon, so stay tuned for that. You'll have access to all those trades for Bitcoin versus USD and Ethereum versus USD, and at some point I do plan on adding more pairs to the signals. But yeah, let's see here. Cold game. Well, yeah, but you gotta think about it, ladies and gents. Like, this is, I hate to admit it, I really do, but Bitcoin going to $69,000 was a direct effect of the Federal Reserve pumping all that money in during the stimulus, the COVID stimulus run. I mean, if you literally line it up on a chart, when they started printing more money and injecting it directly into the economy, not into the banks, but into the hands of the people, literally Bitcoin, stocks, real estate, all went up. Same, it's no coincidence. It happened all at the same time. Yes, go Telos, go Telos. Still a big Telos fan. And I'm going to start buying Telos here and lower. It's going to go lower, but Telos is going to be a great rebound. Let's see. I'm going to read a couple of these messages before I get out of here. I believe D. Bourne said, I believe it was last year when they were encouraging countries to go 150% into debt to GDP. Go Panama says the increase in rates affects new sovereign debts, not old debts. True. This is true. This is true. Yeah, there's no way they can. But the thing, Go Panama, the thing is, We have to, in order to sustain this Ponzi scheme, I'm just going to call it a Ponzi scheme. In order to sustain that, you have to issue new debt. So that's the problem. You have to issue new debt. Yeah, I don't see us going over 4%. The Telegram morphine, the Telegram room is going to be it's going to be a signal room where you'll see like buy, or it'll say like go long Bitcoin at X price. I'll have a stop loss price in there for you as well. And then, tell you to take profit at certain levels, and it'll tell you to exit the whole position, go short, just give you some guidance on which way to go. MEXC is cool. Again, I'm gonna be just straight transparent with you. MEXC is trying to enter the U.S. market. They're huge outside the U.S., so they're looking to enter the U.S. markets. And again, don't trust any exchange. Only keep on there what you want to trade and lever up. That is my suggestion to you. So it doesn't matter who it is. It could be MEXC, Bityard, whoever. Don't trust them. Chain Stake DeFi in the building. What's going on, bro? What's CEL doing? I'm not sure what Celsius token is doing. I think it may have shot up after the news that they paid back their DAI loan. But as I stated earlier, some of you may have not been on the live stream. I want to reiterate, it doesn't matter if they pay back their loans, because I'm going to ask the question again. If you have funds on Celsius right now and you're waiting for them to open back up, what's the first thing you're going to do when they open back up? They done had your funds. Your cheese been frozen for what, 3 weeks now? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? What are you going to do if they open up that gate? You're taking your funds, you're taking your crypto off the exchange, off the platform. So where does that lead? That's about 90% of the people are going to do that if they can get their funds off. So Celsius is done still. And no one's going to go recommend Celsius, for yield after that. Come on now. It's over for Celsius. I agree with you, Go Panama. I don't think USD will lose its reserve status like the British pound did. It kind of happened damn near overnight. I don't think we're gonna have that. This was a new cigar that I'm trying. I can't remember the name of it. I took the band off. I don't know. But before I get out of here, for all my smokers out there, this right here is a very, very good cigar, exclusive cigar. Shout out to my Drew Estate people. Man, Year of the Rat. This is an exceptional cigar. It's expensive, but it's good. I'm gonna be lighting that up tomorrow. It takes me like 2 days to finish the cigar. I know you guys see me smoking all the time, but it actually takes me 2 days to finish cigars. There will be a run removing my coins right now. Yeah, system failure. Debt market collapse equal a new way to price trade. They can restructure it like Bitfinex did with the Leo token after they got hacked. That ain't gonna work this time, homie. I remember that. I remember that Leo token. It's not gonna work this time. People, you remember, it's just human nature. You remember the things that happen to you that are bad. You remember more and longer. It's like a scar. So people are not going to just jump in because you see what happened with I believe was it Voyager or Voyager tried to come out with a U.S. Reserve something token, some other exchange. They tried to raise 40 million. It didn't work. Yeah, no doubt. Heck, still paying daily yield with no middleman. And yeah, no doubt. I'm with you, bro. It ain't green, but nah, it ain't no. I don't smoke the weed, man. If people are smart, they will withdraw all funds from all these crypto lenders, including BlockFi. Yes, you do need a bull market for those types of schemes to play out. That's the difference. Exactly. Because the hack that Bitfinex encountered, we were in a decent space. We weren't, it wasn't like it was, we were in a bear market. I think we were in the middle of starting the bull market or something like that. I can't remember, but it wasn't like this. So those types of schemes won't work now, guys. Yes, sir. But that's it. I'm gonna wrap up. It's been 48 minutes. I appreciate all the thumbs up. Make sure you share this video. Subscribe to the channel. If you are subscribed, go on there, click the bell, unclick it, and click it again. A lot of people still not getting my videos, so we definitely need to get those notifications up. At Can2 in the building. Thanks everybody for joining in. I will be doing another giveaway this coming weekend for all YouTube members. Go ahead and join the membership. It doesn't matter what level. It can be the $2 just to support the channel and the contributors that I got on there now, because I'm paying them to be on the show, to bring value to the channel as well. So yeah, check me out. NYC in the building. I was just out there last week and a half ago. Thanks, Go Panama. Appreciate it. So yeah, again, guys, hit that thumbs up. Appreciate all of you guys. I'll check you on the other end. All right, holla. How do I end this? Right here. We out.